Which among the following element has the maximum atomic radius? So basic chemistry MCQ is going to be discussed. So all your sessions available at Dr. KAVITHA Chemistry Academy. Which among the following element has the maximum atomic radius to be identified? Sodium, potassium, carbon, nitrogen options are provided. The right answer will be potassium. It is the logical question given atomic radius instead of size of the atom asked. Right. So here potassium belongs to the main group element, group 1 and the period 4 of the periodic table. So potassium has the maximum atomic radius in comparison to remaining 3 elements. Carbon, nitrogen belongs to the period 2 and of the periodic table, right side, hence obvious atomic radii of the carbon and the nitrogen very small when compared to the sodium and the potassium, right? Obviously S block elements are large in the size in comparison to the P block elements of the same period, and moreover, as we are descending down, what happens? Here the size of the atom increases. This is the atomic trend, periodic trend it will be, right? So potassium existing in a down region in comparison to carbon and nitrogen, and moreover it belongs to the S block element. That's the reason why if you compare sodium, carbon, nitrogen, sodium, carbon, nitrogen, if taken into the consideration. So here the carbon, nitrogen are in the same period, but left to right, what happens? Size gradually decreases as the nuclear power got increased. That is the trend in the period. So when we are moving from the top to bottom, gradually size will be increased because new shell will be added to each and every group, so that here the size gradually increases. That's the reason why. So no way comparison, carbon and nitrogen are smaller in size, being these two are the P block elements and they are in the right hand side in the periodic table, so that you can strike up carbon, nitrogen. There is a competition between the sodium and potassium only. So here both belongs to S block only. Here the elements like hydrogen, lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, cesium, this is the way our group elements are introduced, group 1 elements are introduced. So when you are observing sodium and potassium being both available at the group 1 only, but potassium is there. This is the below in comparison to the sodium, so that top to bottom size of the atom increases, so that atomic radius also gradually increased. That's the reason why potassium is having larger size and obviously higher the atomic radius in comparison to sodium. So the right answer will be potassium, that is given in the option number 2, right? Atomic size generally decreases across the period. Atomic size generally increases across the group. These are the fundamentals. Why it decreases across the period? Because nuclear charge gradually increases, so that atomic nucleus will absorb the outermost valency electron, so the shrinking of the atom is possible. As we are descending down the group, new shells will be added, so the distance from the nucleus to the outermost shell gradually increases from one group to any other group. This is so from one element to any other element in the same group. So this is the way atomic size, the trend will be followed in the same manner. Atomic radius also followed. For this question, option 2 will be the right answer. Signing off, Dr. Kavitha Kothireddy Kota.